I think the thumbnail is very funny. I've always been a very silly face person. It's just kind of funny because it's like, oh, look how cute. And then that really is who I am. I don't really wear makeup, and for any of you guys who have seen my modeling pictures, it's kind of like two different people, but sometimes I'm feeling myself, and sometimes I'm just feeling myself. Oops. Do you like my angry panda? That was bad. I'm just gonna do a ramble and just talk to you guys because why not? Why not? Why not? It's pretty cool that I'm reaching 10,000 subscribers because my goal was actually to get 10,000 by the end of the year, so yes. I'm very proud of myself, and thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching this face. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get better at looking at the looking at you instead of seeing myself in the iPhone camera. Sorry for being so creepy. I make myself laugh, and sometimes you gotta laugh at yourself, you know. I wake up and look in the mirror and I'm like, anywho's, once I reach 10,000 subscribers, so hopefully my next video, it's gonna be a Q&A, not a TNA, not a VNA. It's a Q&A. So please put your questions down below. They can be silly, they can be serious, but as long as they're not rude or ignorant or, you know, anything like that, I will not answer them if they're rude. I literally block rude comments right away because there's so many rude and stupid people in this world that I don't have time. I don't want to include that negativity in my life, and I just don't want for you guys to scroll and read that negativity either. So I try to, as soon as somebody says something rude, goodbye Felicia. Is that how it goes? Yeah, let's try to keep it tickly, itchy. I'm super excited for my cruise. Y'all mofos are gonna miss me from May 28th to June 2nd, so I apologize. I will not be posting a video up next week as I will be off the internet would you guys watch? So you have, oh yeah, so number one, number one, please leave a question below for my Q&A video. Number two, would you watch my podcast? And number three, should I join the Tingles app? I just heard about it. I'm not in the loop with things because I have the soul of a 50-year-old lady. Yeah. Would you join the Tingles app and support me? I think it's like $4.99 a month, and basically you could chat with me and the other supporters, and I would make like maybe like 2 exclusive videos a month, name plucking videos, and you can also suggest tingles that you want, so I would actually be able to make a video of what all the supporters vote on. I know a couple of people who have it. ASMR Blossom. I can't believe she watches me. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, the reason why I say I have a 50-year-old soul is because my body, I get headaches, which is getting better. I've been taking care of them. I have a bad hip, from all that. Just kidding, actually. I have a bad hip because when I was younger, I've always wanted to be a superhero or a secret agent. I didn't want to be a princess or anything like that. Like, I wanted to be a superhero, wanted to be a super secret agent, I wanted to be a firefighter, things like that. And every time I watch Marvel stuff where there's a chick like Black Widow, they would be doing all these flips and splits and stuff. So I think that I kind of pushed myself into the splits way too fast, and so that's why I have a bad hip. And then now I have a bad knee because I tried to do some acting, and this is my knee, okay? Here's my foot, and this is my leg. And so I jumped over the fence, and this is my knee. The bottom part of my foot planted, but then I had too much momentum that this top of my leg was still going, so it popped, like, yeah, my knee, like, I felt it pop out. So my knee's not that great, the right knee and the right hip. And then I work out really hard, so my whole body is always like really sore. I'm not trying to complain, I'm just explaining that I got the body of a 50-year-old in terms of like mechanics and stuff. And I swear, I take medication and my body's like, you know what? Let's not give her any of what it's supposed to actually do. Let's just give her the side effects. And like, for example, I looked up, and like, I think vitamin D gives me, I'm trying to pull my pants up. Vitamin D gives me bloating and indigestion, and apparently that is a side effect for people who are sensitive to vitamin D. Of course it would be me. And I'm going to actually be, after my cruise, I'm going to be trying a food elimination diet, which is going to be really hard because I feel like there's something I'm sensitive to, and I really want to find out to maybe lessen my headaches, or I don't know, make my overall life better. I just hope it's not gluten sensitivity, because rice and sushi, everything has gluten in it. So for all you guys who have to be gluten free, so proud of you. It's probably really tough. I told you, 50-year-old. But it's okay. Once I actually turn 50, I'm gonna go from like hot young Asian. That's how Asian people age. But the reason why you really don't want to do a food sensitivity test is because those stuff actually don't work. Like, I did read a bunch of articles, and sometimes they have a lot of false positives. Yeah. So let me know if you would like me to do a video on that. I would like kind of to do a main channel to do like stuff like that, like lifestyle, I guess. Yeah, maybe. There's so much that I want to do because I have a very entrepreneur mind. So it's like, I want to do a podcast, maybe. I want to do this channel, maybe. I want to have a website. I want to do this and that and that. So I have to figure out what I am focusing on. Yeah, there's so much in my mind right now. I can't think. I still need to shave the side of my head. Hey ladies, I love when guys go like this, because then their biceps pop out. I don't know why. When they're like, not like that, but you know how we all have things that the certain other gender or same gender do that you love. I like guys' hands. Because if they are like muscular and big looking, I don't know, I like that, because then I think about being in their arms and their hands holding my waist. And then I like yeah, when guys do this, I don't know why. Oh yeah, that reminds me, one guy, look at that, do you see this? That's what my boyfriend did to me. Don't have sex, kids, because you'll die or become crazy like me. I'm just kidding. Oh god, please don't start a thing in the comments. Just have safe sex, okay? Or solo sex. Life is wonderful. Don't take things too seriously. This is the best advice I will ever give anyone. If that person is not hurting you and they are not hurting themselves, mind your own business. You know, people complain about everything, and it's like, why? You know, just because something is different doesn't mean it's bad. I've grown up my whole life being different, and you know what? If people, you know, that's the thing. Society is kind of like, oh yeah, grow up, be different, do something different, make money, be creative. But then it's very hypocritical, because at the same time people are like, oh, you're different? I don't like that. Oh, you do this? I don't like that. Oh, you're different from me? I don't like that. So it's actually really true if you think about it. So if you want to succeed and really be happy, you have to learn to not care about what those other people think, because most of the times people, they don't think about it, but they really are insecure about something, so they will, you know, try to put other people down. And it's really sad, because it's like, by putting someone else down, it's not making anything better. You need to work within yourself and figure out what's in here and here that you need to overcome. Like, for example, you know, it's human nature for girls to want to be like, oh, she's a slut, she's a bitch, blah blah blah. But it's like, you have to stop and think, like, did she actually do anything to me? Or is it just because she's wearing something different that I wish I could wear? or is it because she's actually successful and I wish I was successful? So, you know, growing up when I was really, really shy, I used to think like, oh, that girl, like whatever, she's not even that cool. But really I was insecure and I wanted to be popular too. So you have to really just learn, you know? What, did that person really do anything to me? No, I was jealous. I wanted to be like them, to be popular. And so also I was like a super nerd growing up. I still am. I graduated like third in my class in high school, and I studied my ass off for everything. So I was seen as different, and you know, people wouldn't believe that I actually worked hard for the sum and stuff, so they accused me of cheating. Like, oh, well, that makes sense why she gets such good grades, because she cheats. And I'm like, no, I would cry over tests and scores and stuff. And the funny thing is, I don't even use my bachelor's now, so it's like, you don't have to do what society tells you to. My boyfriend and I, we watched this movie, and it was called Accepted. And it was really good because it was about these group of kids who couldn't get into a college, so they made up their own college. And I thought that was really cool because it was different. They chose what they wanted to study, and it was like, they kind of found a loophole because, like, for example, building a skate ramp teaches you about math and aerodynamic and physics. And it's like, another college was, you know, the society was telling them that they couldn't do it, and they were like, why can't we both exist? Why do we have to do what's always been done? If you think about it, all the people that have pushed to be different and have like gone against what other people say, those people have been the one to cause society to change for the better. So, you know, don't be afraid to be different. I went from being really silly to being really serious. Yeah. I'm pretty tired. I don't know why, but I'm pretty tired. Are you tired? I'm tired. Let's fall asleep. Let's cuddle. I'll be Big Spoon and you can be Little Spoon. My boyfriend actually likes me to spoon him, and that's okay. Unless he's gassy, then I will not spoon him. But yeah, it's gonna be our 1 year anniversary, June 9th, so that's pretty cool. I hope this video was somewhat, I don't know, let me know if you want me to do more ramble videos. I think they're pretty chill and fun, and we get to know each other, and to be honest, it's very therapeutic for me, so I hope you don't mind. I like to talk to myself sometimes, and my boyfriend totally gets that, so he'll just be quiet and just, okay, like, and so it works out, because I tell him, like, you don't really actually have to